Sir Winston Churchill's funeral marked 50 years on the boat which carried Sir Winston Churchill's coffin along the Thames will make the journey again later to mark 50 years since his funeral. The Havengore will carry members of his family to Westminster, as part of a day of events half a century after Britain's wartime leader was buried. Services will be held at the Houses of Parliament and Westminster Abbey. David Cameron said the UK owed a debt of gratitude to Churchill, a Great Britain who must never be forgotten. The remembrance service will be held at Parliament on Friday morning, with wreaths being laid. Tower Bridge will be raised at 12:45 GMT as the Havengore repeats its 1965 journey from the Tower of London to Westminster. The service will be held once it reaches the waters opposite the Palace of Westminster. Westminster Abbey will host a ceremony from 1800 hours GMT, with flowers laid at the green marble stone placed there in memorial to Churchill. Churchill's grandson, Sir Nicholas Holmes MP, said the Westminster events were a fitting tribute to his grandfather and a strong reminder of all he did for his country. Emma Holmes, Churchill's granddaughter, added, "To me growing up he was a grandfather, but I came to realize at his death that he was so much more than that. The family are absolutely delighted that his life is being celebrated and his legacy expanded." Mr. Cameron said, "Winston Churchill was not only a great leader, but a great Briton, and his contribution to this country must never be forgotten. We all owe him a huge debt of gratitude." His enduring legacy and influence on political life and British culture is testament to his formidable strength of character and remarkable achievements. Churchill began his career in the army, and he also worked as a journalist during the Boer War in South Africa, where he was captured and made a prisoner of war, but managed to escape. He served as First Lord of the Admiralty and held various senior government roles before taking over from Neville Chamberlain as Prime Minister in May 1940, and leading the country to eventual victory over Nazi Germany. He lost power in the 1945 election but remained leader of the opposition, and in 1951 became Prime Minister again. He resigned in 1955. But remained an MP until shortly before his death. He also wrote numerous books, and in 1953 won the Nobel Prize for Literature. Churchill's grave is in Bladon Churchyard, near his birthplace of Blenheim Palace in Oxfordshire.